All right, Dave. So the good news is, buddy, that you're hitting them better. A big part of that is the grip is getting better. You're getting more comfortable with that grip. And like I said, you could still have it kinked over there just a little bit more to your right to just make it all the better. But that's where you started, and that was, again, real flat on the backswing and steep on the downswing, but not as steep as we'd seen in the past. But then as we kept going through it today, again, that's what I'm saying there, that grip could be kinked over there just a little bit more. But now, as you went through it, there you go, man. Now this was nice because you're taking it back outside at the start, but remember I said you're kind of flat halfway through the backswing, and I'd like you to not be that flat on the backswing. And so this is what it started looking like as you felt like, there you go, as you felt like you're taking it straight up in the air on the backswing. Now we're seeing it on the line on the backswing like that, bud, for the rest of the lesson here today. So that was sweet to see. Yep, so now, see, there's a little hint of the bad over the top move at the start, but very little. And you're on the plane line on the downswing there even, with the club head. Now that was the worst one as you started into it because it was nice on the backswing, but it was more above it on the downswing. But then, man, you got more and more used to it, like that. Again, it feels to you like you're taking it straight up in the air, dropping it back toward the wall behind you, and then there you go, baby. And getting a whole lot of good ball flights as a result. And then it was really neat with the driver. Yeah, see, there's the backswing and downswing on this one. That you're able to do it with the driver as well, quite nicely. Right there. But this is the second frame up here from the right, or from the left. Is the backswing, and the club head's right dead on it. So it's straight back and straight through there for you, even though it feels like the Jim Furyk loop. And you're enough of a grizzled veteran of the video golf wars here to know that when it feels like that, when it feels like the loop, it's actually about straight back and straight through. Right. Yeah, buddy. I'm digging it. I'm loving it. Right there. And this is a bad one a couple moments ago where it got pull hooked more. And this last one, again, that you see how that club head is almost totally with that plane line the whole time when it feels like the Furyk loop to you. And see right through that dark part of your sleeve on your shoulder on the backswing, and then it's actually underneath it a little bit on that one. So that's cool. And some good ball flights with that driver as well. Man, that's good stuff. Any questions or observations there?
Well, I
okay.
think I have that feel. You know, like I said, I can feel when I'm not doing it right. You know.
Yep.
And now I got that, like you said, it feels like you're
straight up in the air.
You know.
Three-piece swing.
Yeah, exactly. That's just, again, I just gotta have that feeling. And I know
Great.
when I don't. On a couple of them, I do it.
Right.
When I hit.
Right.
This is Joel Suggs. I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend and showing you your swing on the 2D equipment that I have. And so I want to take about 2 or 3 minutes to just show you around Meadowlink. This is the studio I use in the winter for all my students. You see there's the down-the-line camera angle for our 2D equipment. And then we have the face-on camera angle also. And then what we also have here is 3D equipment to where I can show you your swing from 6 different camera angles with this 3D equipment. And we can get your swing from down to the 1/120th of a second in terms of exactly what your hips, shoulders, and hands are doing in the swing. And then also, I have the most realistic hitting curve I've ever seen from puttersedge.com. So when you hit your full shots, it feels as realistic as possible. And then I have 3 different green speeds for you to practice your putting. 9.5 on the step meter, 10.5 on the step meter, and 12.5 on the step meter. That's benefited my students tremendously. And then also I have a lot of learning aids like this Smart Stick. You can see the rest of those learning aids over here in my bag that we can work on to help you learn the certain fields in your golf swing that you and I both want. And then also I help my students a lot with their equipment through the winter. This is a frequency analyzer where we twang your club and it gives us a reading here. And then also we plot your whole set, each club on these lines to see if the set is really matched or not. Quite often they aren't, and it helps my students tremendously when they find out what clubs are the offending clubs. Then if we get tired of being indoors and want to go outdoors and hit some, we can do that. It's my daughter. Ellie, good to see you. I haven't seen her in weeks. No wonder you've been gone, Ellie. You've been out here playing in the snow all this time. But this is our natural turf area. This is closed until April, as you can see. But it's a fantastic area where we can step outside and hit some balls and get some real ball flight. Or, if we get pretty satisfied that things are looking better on the video here, we're kind of cooped up inside and want to go outside, we can step on out and hit balls and see real ball flight for about 5 or 10 or 15 minutes, however long you and I can stand the cold, out into the air, and we see them land at these different flags. I have a yardage book for this driving range. It's the first one I've ever seen in my life where we know exactly what it is for the front, back, and middle of each green. And again, the covered area here is heated, so we stay out there for about 5, 10, 15 minutes, like I said. It enables us to see some ball flight, and then we get satisfied that things are looking the way we want, and we can come back inside, take off our coat, and look again at the video equipment to see how your swing's looking, to make sure that you understand it. And then notice too, my exercise ball up top here, and then also, so I help my students a lot with their fitness through the winter, and then I will help you also with your sports psychology, with your golf psychology from the golfpsych.com people down in Texas. That's helped my students tremendously a lot over the years too. So again, I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend. I look forward to seeing you again out here this summer at Meadowlinks, or even right now in the winter. I have a lot of people that work on their games with me right through the winter. Check out more information about the things I do to help you at joelsuggs.com. Take care.